The one thing I hate more than a broke bum who's a liability and burden to society is a broke bum who can't stop looking and pocket watching people who's actually doing something with their lives. That's exactly what's going on with Central C at the moment. He got this homie called Bambino Kedar, and apparently this dude at Central C was once cool. They were once great homies. But now Bambino Kedar is doing interviews, right? Exposing Central C, talking trash about him, spilling the dirt in the streets. It's really feminine. Like, it's some real female activities going on. But the reason why he's doing it is even worse. This dude is exposing Central C from continent to continent, bruh. He did UK interviews, he's doing interviews in America, and he's exposing Central C because Central C had the audacity to make millions of dollars and spend the money on his family and not Bambino Kedar.
The way after he blew, the way he started moving, it was like, nah, like, it's like, we wasn't as close as how I thought, basically. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it could, yeah, I feel left behind still. Yeah, not, yeah.
No, I feel you, man.
Because the only reason I feel that, not because of just me feeling entitled, is because certain stuff we talk about, like the same convos I have with my own brothers, like, that's how I was feeling in my head, like, if I make it, if I sign this, we got each other, and it's not even, I wouldn't even say if I made it and I made, it's not I'll give my brother a check, like a big check, no, it's just, he's just going to come back to me after he spends it. It's more,
opportunities.
Yeah, that's free. And I didn't get no opportunities. And then they'll act like it's me. They're saying, oh, we take you everywhere. It's up to you to network with these people. But these people, like, you can't take me anywhere behind you, because these people are going to be thinking, they're going to use me to get to you. So I'm going to need you anyway when I'm talking to these people. Do you get it? So it's like, I can't do my own networking. You're going to have to, like,
assist.
Yeah, through ball me. But I've never got the through balls. They just want me to just grab the ball from the half.
Central C actually addressed Bambino on his most recent album on a song called I Don't Know Anymore. He says, I'm extremely grateful for all my people, none of them leeches. I dropped the tape, got 1 billion streams, and none of them even features. Now my brethren dissed me and trying to go viral because he ain't blown yet. How is that my fault? I thought you was Christian. Why don't you move like Matthew, Philip, disciple? But you want Snake Man, move like Judas because you ain't blue. It's effing view. And we're London Bear. Opportunity is not like we live in Ohio. Yo, Central C is right, bro. Bro, like, bro, there's mad opportunities here. You feel me? Bro, you could move and shake, right? Bro, just me bringing you around. Bro, just me bringing you places, you will be able to form your own connections just off of that, but you don't. I booked hotels and flights to all of these shows and brought you to all these countries. Say thank you and pretend that you're grateful. But when I turn man's back, say F me. Whole 6 months living at your mom's, we was with big bro on our own. It was 3. Shouldn't ever bite the hand that feeds you. I leave man starving. Kai, you're too hungry. I said that I got you. But again, and this right here is the most important part, bruh. Yo, I told you I got you. Just be patient and stay down. I said that I got you, but you didn't trust me. I would have, but you didn't give me the chance. A grown man is doing interviews and tell-alls on a person he considered a brother at some point because he felt like that brother of his didn't give him enough opportunities to help his music blow. When he said, yo, y'all wanted me to take the ball and throw it in the hoop myself. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yo, listen, bro. If I get my first check, it's for my family, home. And if you want the opportunities, and I'm bringing you in rooms with very powerful people, this is where you make your mark. This is where you make connections. Yo, the OTF dudes with Lil Durk, they're very good at it, bruh. They have connections outside of Lil Durk with their own industry people. So if I bring you into a room, man, with, let's say, Kendrick Lamar, SZA, and TDE, and you don't leave that room with one meaningful connection, then, hey, bro, that's on you, bro. But I'm bringing you in rooms. So listen, to me, Central C ain't even owe him that, but he still gave it to him. Now, he recently did an interview with real life street stars. And yo, just from this entire interview, you could tell this dude is an extremely entitled person.
He's never read it, bro. He don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. So one of the other interesting lyrics that he said is basically when he did get the deal, his initial plan was, hey, put my people on. But he said, I had to think. I have a dad. I have a dad that's paralyzed. I have a mom. I have, but like it started to seem like, and he said he had some YNs telling him it ain't safe in the city. Like it just sounded like he was saying that, damn, I got this money and my intentions were pure. And if you would have just held on just for a little second, bro, I got you, but I got to take care of family first. How do you respond to that?
No, I'm saying is, I'm saying I come here, I'll meet a nigga. The nigga is, what are you talking about? Like you can share. That there's so much that it's not that deep. It's not like, and it's not like he will. It's like he's coming out of his pocket. Right. It's not your label's giving you money.
This is why you can't bring everybody along. Yo, you dummies will be the reason why somebody would like change their life and go up and then be broke again within a 12-month time frame, bruh. There's a few people who done it. Ask around. Because if you're looking at the label money and what money Central C is getting as free money, you're out of your mind. If Central C gets an advance of $4 million, that's a loan. If the additional budget for marketing and miscellaneous stuff is $2 million, that's a loan. So if Central C spend that $2 million, he has to recoup it. If he goes over the $2 million, like the recoup fee goes up higher. So that money ain't free. But dummies like this with no financial literacy, who is just outright pocket watching, well, look at Central C get signed for $6 million, 4 events, $2 million in miscellaneous fees, and think the $2 million in the quote unquote budget is for them to blow how they want to blow it. And that's not how that works. Now, when asked for what was your value, he would then give a reason that I see a lot of people surrounding celebrities give. And I'm going to explain why this mindset is just dumb to have. But hear him explain why Central C needs his entourage.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So like, how can I say it? Like, it's a thing where he will say, cool, I think America's more advanced, so you will understand me.
Right.
He will think entourage is not you doing for them. It's like, that's the basic. You have your entourage. When you go to, I go to a next state and I have 20 niggas that's ready to crash.
Right.
Ready to do anything. It's not me doing anything. Like, I need them as much as they need me.
Yes, yeah.
So he don't understand. I'm telling you, look, he's not a nigga. He's not black.
Right.
So he don't understand it. So he's thinking, I just take certain niggas that's from the hood and I take them on holiday, and they should bow down to me. No, that's basic. That's the bare, like, look, like, say we go on trips here and there. Yeah, of course, it's not coming out of your pocket, it's coming out of your pocket, but niggas are gonna press you.
Right.
Niggas are
gonna, I'm playing a role. I'm serving my role with
I'm
me
working.
doing this is allowing
working,
you.
yeah.
I'm working, yeah.
We see this story all too often, bro. All right, the big, bad, tough dude from around the corner wants to attach himself to you because he feels like his value is your protection. Here's the thing, bro, that a lot of these guys have to understand, bro. If being tough is your only value, that's only going to get you so far, bro. Because once you get to a point of the level that Central C is at, that Drake is at, that other rappers is at, once you get to that level, bro, the tough dude who's a crash out is a liability, all right? I don't need the homies who are from the hood who are crashes out, got, illegal guns ready to go. No, I just get the legal security. All right? That's cheaper. All right? 20 entourages that gotta roll with me everywhere I go, right? That if they get in trouble, I gotta bail them out. If their mama is being evicted, I gotta help with that. Right? If their baby has an emergency, I gotta help with that. If their girlfriend needs a new car, it broke down, I gotta help with that. I essentially have to adopt the entourage and their entire family and their family problems as well, when it's probably cheaper to just get security. So if your only value is being tough, you're gonna edge yourself out very fast. I feel like hearing this dude interviews is so repetitive because I've heard 1,000 interviews like this before, and it's all the same talking points, bruh. It don't matter what the language is, don't matter what the content is, bruh. A broke bum is a broke bum no matter what nationality they are. They all got the same talking points. So this dude starts saying, man, if I was in Central C's position, man, the UK rap scene would be different. I would put on all the homies. Bro, you've heard the exact same thing from an inner city bum in America too.
As soon as it, like, I never asked for nothing. I just said, I know my music. I can do music. That's fine. Like, even I don't want to be the biggest. I don't want to be fucking Michael Jackson. I know I can get a deal. I know I'm decent enough to get signed. So it's just like, just give me an opportunity. They showed me, nah. I said, cool. I'm saying, cool, whatever. This might be out of my tax bracket. So I'm saying, all right, cool. Let me just pack my own shit. I went to pack my own shit. And they're still saying, nah. So I'm saying, nah, it's more than just, I'm a threat. That's when I start reasoning I'm a threat to them. You get it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
they're trying to keep you, you feel like they're trying to keep you at this low so that you don't, because they feel like, man, if he blow, he actually got the sauce.
I'm gonna bring London. If I blow, London would be a different place.
They always have blame for everybody else for why their trash music doesn't blow up other than themselves, right? They never say, man, am I making music that resonates with the people? Am I making music that goes crazy, bruh? No, it's always, bruh. Hey, bro, you got 1 million followers, bruh. Hey, man, if you would have given me 20 features, bro, and put me on your 20 headline shows, bruh, I would have blew up, bro. No. How about, all right? How about you utilize the opportunities I'm giving you? You look at the blueprint. You watch me grind for for 100 hours. You watch me put in 10,000 hours of work. You watch what it took. Do exactly what it took. But if your music ain't hitting, it ain't hitting, bro. It ain't hit. I'm sorry, it ain't hitting, bro. Now he has the nerve to say. He has the nerve to say that if Central C would have given him the hand up, that Central C wouldn't have blown up the way that he blew up right now because the people would have seen the real talent that he has and they would have gravitated to him instead of Central C.
If I get put on, it won't just be me. It'll be a whole scene. It'll be a whole movement. I don't know if you guys know Central C like that, but name one person that he's put on.
Bro.
So do you feel like he knew that he was supposed to be looking out and just didn't, or he just didn't have any recollection that, like, hey, you're supposed to be paying their bills and, getting in vehicles and, taking care of them?
No, it's not paying the bills. Giving opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Okay, just putting you on, like, hey, you're talented too.
Yeah, like,
Let me do a song,
push.
bro. Let me.
Yeah, let me push him. If he gets, like, he could have said, all right, cool. If he could be smart, he could say, if this guy gets bigger than me, I can get 50% of his. But he can't even fathom of it. Cause if he put me on, I'm telling you, I'll show you the messages from me and his manager.
Yeah.
I had 1 million people on my page. 1 million, 1.2 million checking in.
Damn.
The followers, people, especially in UK, people don't just come to your page check. Like, they'll watch your story. I had 1 million. So, of course, if he put me on, he wouldn't have made it as far. He wouldn't have made it as far as he is now. He had to leave me behind. He had to take more of the spotlight.
When these dudes say things out loud, do they really hear them? Yo, this is deranged behavior, bruh. Bro, if you were as dope as you thought you were, you think you wouldn't have blown up, bruh? You think you being next to Central C for all these years, you wouldn't have also blown up, bruh? Yo, what about you? Do you think that if you would have blown up too, that people would have forgot about Central C, that your talent will blow Central C talent out the water? This is the underlying jealousy these dudes be having, bruh. All right? This dude was with Central C for all these years, probably thinking, bro, I'm the street guy, bro. I'll make the real music with the real stories, bro. How come he blew up and not me? I'm better than him, bro. The industry be wrong. Bro, such a big, bro. Yo, you was jealous all these years, bro. You was probably thinking, oh, why he blew up? I'm the street dude. I should get the talent. Yo, y'all is sad, man. Now, he would say that Central C took the sauce from him, that Central C learned everything that he learned about the industry from him, that Central C took on his identity and his stories, and that without him, Central C won't be the artist that he is today, and that Central C is still telling and living his identity, and Central C needs him. Yo, this dude is insane, man.
Right.
The way he moves now is me. If you see him
Yeah. Culture. That's kind of what Kendrick be complaining about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. The way he acts is me. The way he portrays himself
He ran off
is
with
me.
your whole persona.
He took my whole everything, but he don't know how to do it. He needs me there to say no. Like you still have to grow in it.
Right.
So he's me 5 years ago. I was his muscle. I was his source. I was the source. Think of it.
You was like his image also, like kind of like how they Trap Lil Ross, and we'll get to that. Kind of equated it to 6ix9ine. How 6ix9ine, when you seen the video, you seen all those bloods behind him. When you see Central C, you seen. So you were part of the reason why they were even in that video. Is basically what.
Yeah, but yeah. But as soon as he got money, he tried. No, but I was, as much as I was the muscle, I was the source. The source is the mindset.
Right.
The way he moves now is me. If you see him
Culture. That's kind of what Kendrick be complaining about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. The way he acts is me. The way he portrays himself
He ran off with your whole persona.
He took my whole everything, but he don't know how to do it. He needs me there to say no. Like you still have to grow in it.
Right.
So he's me 5 years ago.
Right.
You get it. It's still now we're grown men. Now it's more. You need to now. If I was with him, I'm saying, bro, you need a success. Like every nigga, if you're an artist, if you're the biggest artist, you need someone. Is it predecessor? Like someone.
Yeah. Somebody underneath to bring up. Yeah.
You need it. He don't have it because he don't. If I was down, say, bro, who's the next? All right, cool. If your thing starts dipping, who's just gonna keep it afloat?
Bro out here doing calculus, doing the Pythagorean theorem. Bro, he's doing all type of calculations, bro, trying to figure out why Central C is responsible for him being a failure, opposed to looking in the mirror and saying, yeah, I just don't have the sauce, bro. I don't have it, man. All right? Instead of me trying to be an artist, instead of me trying to be in the limelight knowing I don't got the sauce, I'm not as talented. All right, people ain't resonating with my music. Maybe I should have tried another role on my brother's team. Maybe just being the babbling buffoon and the babbling goon on the roster who's a crash out. Maybe I should have secured my position more. Maybe I should have tried to elevate it in my brother's company. But this is just a fine example, bro, of, yo, I made it as a big time rapper. I gave you opportunities to come in different doors, but you wanted me to sacrifice things that I was doing to put you on. You even said, if he would have put you on, he wouldn't have been successful. So you wanted him to sacrifice feeding his family to put you on, or man, cut it out, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this? All right, do you guys think dude has a point, or is dude just another beggar? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video here on my screen to find out. Well, it's a great video, right? That's the first thing. But secondly, this industry 304. Try to beat up a grandma doing a 20v1 and it backfired badly. So click on this video right here to find out exactly what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.